If you like this video, please click like, share it, and I think the subscribe video is somewhere around there. Are you doing all right? So this last Thursday, I got a phone call saying I got in the Championship League, late entry, which is obviously a great opportunity. So I had to get a few hours practicing, and luckily enough, I got through my group. So because I got through my group, obviously I've got to try and prepare this week for next week, group stage 2. So what I'm going to do post this week, during my performance in group stage 1, I made an 134 break, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repost that, but I'm going to commentate over it and just explain what I was thinking at the time, how I played the shot, what I played, so you can have an insight into what was going through my mind and I'm playing the rate, basically. And also there's a bonus green at the end that I potted to sort of virtually win one of the frames. I think it was the match. Maybe. So yeah, enjoy. Right, so Scott, I think he played a safe shot and hit the nub of the middle pocket and left me this good chance. A little bit awkward, a bit stretching. So I'm just thinking, get it in. And I knew halfway there it was in. Little bit annoyed already. I'm dead straight on the blue, which is it's a bad shot really. I had such an easy shot to get high, but I'm still okay. So I'm going to look there where exactly I want to be to get on that red. So the red that I eventually play on, if I come a bit short, it's not too bad because I can play the cannon on the red to get on the pink, but I've hit that about perfect, so I'm dead straight. And now it's just a stun run through. And it's I hit that pretty well. Now you see the red on the left of the table, it's in a nice position, but I always like to move them from there as soon as I can when I'm scoring because of what happens here. I play on the red under the black lot, but a lot of the time when there's a red around there, it can just be a bit in the way when you're playing on the black, when you're playing sort of for the black and around the black spot. So you'll see here when I get down to this shot. Just have a look, it's on the spot. So I'm perfect on the red, but you see with that's just hampering me queuing, so I'm like, no good. But the red above the black's not the end of the world moving that anyway because it's sort of, that's a bit in the way as well. So there's no stress, up for the blue. And I play that pretty well. So I'm perfect here. I think I play for the red in the middle, so just run through. Just above centre, just get it moving. And that's pretty perfect. But like I say, that red under the white there, it's a bit annoying because even now if I can play on the black it might hamper me again. I've got to be careful not. And I move it out of the way straight away. That's me forgetting what shot I played. So that's why I've moved it there. Because it's annoying. Just pop that. Right now it's starting to look, the table's starting to look nice for me. I'm going to have to move them at some point, but you see these, 2-3 reds potable? So I'm already thinking how I'm going to move them or what I'm going to do. I got into that a little bit too much there. Probably still a bit nervy. First match I've played for a while. Didn't quite catch that. I want to catch it. But I'm okay. I'm looking there, look for that red under the pack. If I play that red, so if I get on it and then just skim the pack on the way back through for the black. So I play that nicely. So now I can do what I like now with the white. I don't know what I play here, I forgot. Yeah, I think I do play under the red under the pack, yeah. So now I've got an option Have I? I don't know what I play. That's right, I am playing that. So just run through, move a few reds if I can. Important to hit it hard enough. Didn't develop many, well, any really, but they're slowly moving. Having a look, see if how it goes. Moaning in my head. So I'm just in that angle where I need to sort of... I think I played a red in the middle now. So this shot here, I don't want right hand side on it. I just want to trace a left and let the top get the white there. That's it, look. A lot of people play that with tracer right, no good, because you could get a flyer and it's the wrong side for the slight right cut. So just that trace and then let the top and get the white there. So now I've got perfect on the blue, so got to get high on the blue, but I'm absolutely perfect on the red, so it shouldn't be any stress. And that's it. So this is the sort of thing you can smash into them if you want, but because of the way there's a little gap there, if I just play into it at a nice pace, just to the right of the pink, I would be cursed not to land. So it's more of a controlled cannon look. And I was a little bit annoyed. I was like, oh look, there's red near the black. So in my head I'm absolutely moaning there, which is shock horror. So that's landed about as bad as I thought, really. I'm looking, the black does go, but it's one of them where you've got to be right on it. If that red is another inch below it, then it's happy days. But so with the angle I've got to screw in between the black and the pack. So that's a pretty good shot I've played there. Pretty controlled. It's very easy to sort of get into that, especially on these skiddy cloths. So I was pretty pleased with that. Feeling good again. The highs and lows. So just drop the pink in, or just run through. So that, like I said, I probably could have played the black there, but I weren't really guaranteed to get on the red. It was a funny little cannon, and I don't need to take that risk. I'm 57-0 up. You know, why take that risk of running out of position there? So again, got to get high on the black here, high on the blue. And I hit that lovely, really. I'm pretty happy with the way I caught that. So again here, I could go into him that sort of the top red, but if I just to the left of him, I play at the right pace, I should land. It's all about getting that right cannon just to the left of it. Look. And to be honest, that's probably about as bad as it could landed, but it was such an, it's obviously all right, but like I say, you'd have been unlucky not to land there. Come little extension out again, a bit short. Probably the shortest 5'10.5", 5'10.5" person ever. See, I'm looking to see if the black goes. Do I play it? Like I say, if you're on it perfect, it's fine, but just drop that in. I think I am perfect on the black. I forgot what I play here. If I'm perfect on the black, surely I play it. Little scratch of the face. Yeah, I am perfect. So I play that little cannon, move the red towards the pocket. And yeah, I've played that. That is perf. Literally perf. So it's hard to land low, so I'm thinking here, if I just land high on the black, then I've got an easy shot just to pot the black and move the reds and stay on the other red. And I hit that nice. Happy with that strike. I remember hitting that and thinking that was a nice strike. So I'm relaxing a little bit, getting to a bit of a rhythm, which is really important. And then I play this little cannon. Lovely. Yeah, perf. So like I was saying, it's really important to get into some kind of rhythm if you're going to score, because it's so hard to score if you're not. If you look at the best players, they they're quite quick scorers, and that's because they're concentrating on the right things. And that's with all that sort of, when I talk about dog with a bone, if you're thinking about walking in, all these things that you've got to think about, feet, arms, and it's impossible to be fluent because you're just distracted by it. So if you're just in sort of engrossed in the aiming process, then you can't help but be a more fluent player. You see players in professional level, if they start thinking about too much, they slow down and it's so hard to score. Now I slightly overscrewed that there. So now I think I've got to play screw off the side rail, yep. So this is low, tracer left. Only a trace. Oh, that'll get you there. And to be honest, I didn't land very well on that black there. I'm all right, because I'm 87 in front, but... So I'm seeing if that red goes. They both go, so I'm thinking if I just get up there, I'm on a red at worst case. I can't not be on a red. I didn't quite catch that, to be honest. And that red, it goes, but it only just goes. But like I said, I'm 94 in front, so happy days. Just check, see if it goes again. It ain't going to move, Michael. So up for the blue, I think. I didn't hit that very well. Although I got there, I weren't happy with that strike. This one, just drift through it. That's it. Nice. All casual now, like easy peasy. Just screw this down the pink, do I? I think so. Yeah. Now this break, it was a decent break. I think when I watch it back, I felt like I hit some of them not quite right. Got on the next ball, but I think maybe I've just not been playing. I've not played in many matches really, and I've not been winning many matches. So it's hard to just feel dead comfortable out there, because that's what you, as a player, you just want to feel comfortable in the matches. And that, you know, you can practice all you want, have the right mindset, all that malarkey, but you can't sort of recreate match sort of conditions really. And that comes with just playing more matches. So you've got to keep winning to get that sort of that comfortable feeling, and hopefully I can keep doing it and get more comfortable. Do I hit this nice? I think I hit this nice. Yeah, I hit that nice. That was a nice hit. I can remember hitting it, and it sounds a simple shot, but you know as a player when you've caught it exactly how you want to catch it. I think most people wouldn't notice the difference, but like I say, when you're sort of hitting the ball, you know what your hit feels, a good hit feels like. And yeah, I can remember it. A few of them made it pretty well, but again, some of them I weren't happy with it. Oh, easy now, innit? No pressure. Strolling around the table like a snooker god. These tables are lovely to play on though, so do I flare it in? Don't flare it in. Do I hit it a bit harder than I would normally? But I just want to. It's a high break, can be quite big in the group, so I wanted to make sure of the black. And there you go, happy days. Little bonus shot, long green to virtually win the match. It was dead straight. I can only just see past the black. And I actually didn't feel like I hit it that well, but obviously aimed really well. And then it went, and I won the match. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.